Good afternoon everyone and welcome to Fresh Fishing. Martin here, OMR, and today you join us, and I say us, we've got Mrs OMR and myself, and we are going to a venue in Lincolnshire, and we're actually down in a place called Louth at the moment in Lincolnshire. We've just been shopping to get our supplies and we're off to the venue. The venue is called Millstream Retreat. It's a cabin on a lake, and basically it's lake exclusive. So I'm the only person fishing on the lake. It's a 3/4 of an acre lake, and the carp in there run to £35. So hopefully we can get a couple of fish out of there over the weekend and have a nice weekend break in a nice clean cabin with a hot tub and all the luxuries. So what we're going to do now is head to the place. It's about 10 minutes away, and then I'll film the place and show you where we're living for the weekend. So we'll see you then. Right, here we are, Millstream Retreat. Just before 3 o'clock, and we're in the cabin. There's also lots of other accommodation here, pods, but not necessarily for fishing. There's two lake inclusive cabins. There's Mrs OMR. So yeah, we're in Kingfisher cabin. I'll show you the lowdown of it. Here we are. Here is the lounge area, so we can be sat on the couch watching TV, and the fishing peg is just out here, so I can have my alarms on in the living room, as it were, while we're watching TV. And out the door is the hot tub there. Kitchen area. Our bed and my quick exit to the alarms. And here is the bathroom. There's a hot tub. And there is the lake, the pond, whatever you want to call it. About 3/4 of an acre, I was told. But I suppose if you are looking at one individual swim, the size of area is not too bad. Right, that's the accommodation and the patch, the swim. I'll start unpacking the car. Yeah, I'm in.
Hi, Old Man River is in. We got a fish on the line. We were just about going in the hot tub and the alarm went off. Ooh, looks a good size. Oh, look.
In the net.
It's in the net.
Well,
There's the...
there we go. Just after 7 o'clock, left-hand rod went, and it's a lovely light-coloured common, 21 pounds and 5 ounces on the Snowman rig. So what we'll do is now get a photo and then get him back in. Good morning all. Saturday morning, and it's been a quiet night. Nothing during the night, not even a knock, and that was strange because had the fish at about 7:15. So let's see how we do from here. I might change my right hand rod to the same rig as we caught on later and the same bait, but we'll see how we do from here.
There we are.
Right, here we go. 12 pound, 10 ounces. Breakfast time, and Old Woman River, Mrs OMR, is having her favourite, which is avocado on toast with a boiled egg or a poached egg, but she likes that. So she's going to get stuck into that in a moment. I'm having just a boiled egg and some toast, and we're going to have a coffee. And we've got a visitor, my daughter and my granddaughter, who's in the bog at the moment, using the facilities. So yeah, it's weather's looking a bit better now. It was drizzly first thing. I think it's just brightening up slightly. Now we're looking at the peg, brightening up slightly. I can see the start of some blue clouds up there, but it's not forecast to get that good today. It's similar to this all day. So breakfast time now. Right folks, 12:30, and it's all quiet. Not had anything since this morning. I've just seen a couple of shows. I haven't moved one there yet, but I may do later on. And I've moved my right hand rod into this close margin by the aerator, just to see if that produces. And I've changed that to a Snowman rig from the rig that I had on for the last sort of 20 odd hours, which was a Ronnie rig with just a bottom boilie. Yeah, just talking to the guy who is up in the cabin up here, and if you can see the fencing here, there's another lake which is lake exclusive, and he's on there. It's a little bit smaller than this lake, but longer and narrower, and he's had nothing at all. So seem to be doing okay with 2 fish so far, so hopefully we can keep going in that direction. Quick update, it's 2:15. The girls have gone out to Maplethorpe on the coast. They're visiting the seal sanctuary and having a look around over there, so I'm left on my own with the rods, which is great. I've got the 5 Live Sport on the TV, so I'm listening to the football updates. And I'm going to reset the rods at about 3:30. It's sundown at like 4:15, so it's going to be dark pretty soon after that. So I want to reset the rods before it comes dark. I'm going to move the right hand rod, which I've got in the margins at the moment on the right hand side. I'm going to move that to the left hand margins, and then just move the other rods across, one in the left corner, one in the right corner, as they were yesterday evening. They seem to have, well, they've produced fish so far. So that's what I'm going to do. It's just after 7 o'clock. It's pitch black outside. The girls are in the hot tub. I'm watching something on TV. Been a quiet day. nothing at all today. A couple of knocks on the right hand rod, which is over in the right hand corner, but apart from that, nothing as it goes. So hopefully we're going to get something in the dark tonight, either before bedtime or during the night. Right, yeah, we're in.
Yep.
Just after 11 o'clock, isn't it?
Yep, it's just after 11 o'clock.
And my left hand rod gone, yeah. Don't think it's very big, but they all
see.
count. It's not a big one.
But it's a fish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, there we are, left hand rod, new location, small fish, probably 10-11 pounds, little mirror, and it's freezing cold. So yeah, we'll take a photo and get this one back in. Not going to bother weighing it. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Sunday morning, just after 8:30, about 8:40 now. Quiet night. Mrs OMR, they're telling me that the girls, my daughter and granddaughter, are coming back for 9 o'clock for breakfast, etc. Use the hot tub. So yeah, a quiet night. It was 11 o'clock when we had the fish last night. We were just in bed reading, getting ready to go to sleep, and off went the alarm. So it was at a convenient time, I suppose. And then we had a good night's sleep because as you do when you're away, you don't sleep too well the first night anywhere that's new, and so I had a better night's sleep last night. So we got, yeah, another day till 10 o'clock tomorrow, so hopefully we can get a fish or two to make it a few, up to 5 that would be nice. 3 so far, up to 5, so we'll see how we do. I'm going to rearrange the rods in a moment, once I've had a cup of coffee. Yeah, right, I'm just redoing the rods, and I thought I would show you my my rigs. So the rules here stipulate that you've got to have rig tubing, and it's a minimum of 75 millimeters, and that took a bit of getting on there, or threading through, as it were. I taped it to one of the shelves in the garage, and I taped all 3 of them together so that they were hanging down, and then I taped a mega method feeder to them so that it weighted them down, and that enabled me to thread through the line, 15-pound line, and it went through pretty easily. So that was a winner. Right, the rig, it's a blowback rig on a lead clip, as you can see there, size of 4 hook, and it's a short rig, 5 inches maximum, and that seems to work. And I've caught on each particular rod, so I've caught 2 fish on blowback rigs on snowmen with a pink pop-up and a yellow pop-up, and I've caught also on the mega method feeder. So yeah, that's the rigs. As I say, 75 mil of tubing. Right, I'm going to change the bait on this and then get it back out. Yeah, much nicer day this morning, and there's no drizzle in the air. Everything is nice and dry, clear everywhere. So it was a little bit cooler last night. When we were out at 11 o'clock and I was just in my pajamas landing that fish, it was pretty cold. So it down to about 4 or 5 degrees. So yeah, it was a quick case of get it in the net and then run inside and get a layer on to come out and do the rest of the drills. So yeah, a much nicer day. As I say, fingers crossed, we'll get another couple of fish. There we go, just a reminder again, that's the place that we're at, Millstream Retreat. And I didn't cover the prices with you. It's we were here from Friday at 4 o'clock till Monday at 10 o'clock. So 3 nights, and it cost us $495 with all the fishing as well. So that's not bad actually when you look at the cost of some of the other fisheries that do lake exclusive cabins or cabins on lake where you're not exclusive and you're sharing with other cabins. They're up there, more expensive. So yeah, the price is pretty good. Update, yeah, coming up to 20 past 3. Going to be dark soon in probably an hour and 15-20 minutes, so I'm going to reset the rods shortly. It's been a quiet day. Rods have been in since probably about 9 o'clock and haven't had anything all day, no knocks or anything, so it's been a quiet day. Hopefully we can get something tonight on our final night. So yeah, reset the rods shortly and we'll see how we go. There we go, it's just going up to 5 now, and we're sat down watching a bit of TV, waiting for the rods to go off. Been a quiet day, as I say. This is a difference between sat in your bivvy at this time of year in the winter when it comes dark at like 4:30. At least we're sat in the warm here watching TV, and later on at 6:30 I'm going to watch our exploits in France. So I'm going to be watching fishing in France while I'm fishing in Lincoln. Good evening everybody. Here we are at Millstream Retreat and it is our final night, and it's been very quiet tonight. We've had nothing, no knocks, no bumps, nothing at all. So we're about to retire for our final night, and we would still like a final fish, if that is acceptable to the carp gods. We would like, fingers crossed, one more fish. That would be great. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully we will be talking to you under lights during the night. I don't know why it's stuck. Snagged on something as well.
Just after midnight, and we got a fish again.
How big is it?
Huh? No.
It must have been snagged on something.
This is fish number 4.
Yeah, it seemed as though it was stuck on the bottom or something. It was snagged on something because it was really difficult to actually get in, but got it now. Have a look. We have this little mirror, which is probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 pounds, and it was really difficult to get in, but then when I've got it in, it's trailing another rig with it, which was snagged on the bottom, and that's why it took so much to get in. Really difficult. So yeah, little mirror, 7 or 8 pounds, and it just after midnight, was it?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, the fish that I just caught was trailing this rig, or snagged underneath it, because it was extremely difficult to get any purchase on it, to get the fish moving, but I just kept locking up and walking backwards and pulling it, and eventually it came free. So it was either trailing that or it had snagged underneath it, and that was snagged around my line once I got the fish into the net. A strange one. I thought I had a 35 pounder on there or something, or even heavier. It felt ginormous. It wouldn't come up at all, and then when I got it to the surface about 20 yards out, it wouldn't move. That was because it was clearly snagged on the other line, I would say. But the smallest fish yet, and the hardest to get in the net. There we go. Good morning everyone from the Kingfisher cabin at Millstream Retreat. final morning. We have to be out for 10 o'clock. It's just after 7:45. I have pulled the rods in. I'm going to pack everything up in a moment. So yeah, we've got to be out for 10. So it's a nice leisurely pack up now, cup of coffee, and then pack up, load the car, and then we're off into Louth even, for some breakfast before we make the trip home. So yeah, I'll close this session once we're packed up and sorted out in the car. Right, 9:30, all clean and tidy, ready to go. Clean as what I've much to do when Mrs OMR's been at it. So we're all ready to go. Right, there we are. We're all in the car, all packed up. We've had a great weekend at Millstream Retreat, staying in Kingfisher cabin. We've been able to do some relaxed fishing in luxury. The place is immaculate, no complaints about anything in the cabin. It's a really nice cabin. Accommodation wise, it is excellent. And we caught a few fish, 4 in the end, 2 doubles, a 20, and then the small one that caused me a few problems last night at midnight. But they're all there to try us. So yeah, it's been a great weekend. We've really enjoyed it, and we give it sort of 9 or 10 out of 10. See you next time. All the best. Bye bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you don't already, hit that subscribe button and click the alarm bell to get notifications.